Alright, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make the most overpowered sharpshooting build, and this build has been the most overpowered non-dribbling build in the game the last 2 years. And trust me, I went down to every little intricate detail for this build, so you'll see every little attribute matters, and I'm excited to show you how overpowered this build really is. Now, some highlights of this build: it gets 97-3, 86 steal, and pro alley-oops at 99. So the first decision you want to make is, do you want to be a point guard or shooting guard? The only real difference is, one, you get dimer and one you don't. But there is something else. With a shooting guard, you get 429 attribute points, and with point guard, you only get 414. So if you want dimer, you're pretty much trading 15 attribute points. So unless you're, the main point guard or you have a teammate that can use dimer, I'd definitely go with the shooting guard to get those 15 extra badge points. Then you want to choose the pie chart with the most green, which is this one. Just make sure it says 95-3 and 95 mid-range on the left. So for the physical pie chart, you want to go with the first one. The reason why is because once you hit 99 and get gym rat, you'll have 88 speed and 87 excel. If you choose any other of these pie charts, you won't get that much speed and excel, so go with the first one if you want decent speed and excel as a sharp. So for attributes, you want to put 2 into your close shot, max out driving layup, max out driving dunk, max out mid-range, max out 3-point, free throw up to 90. The reason why we go up to 90 is because it gives you that 28th shooting badge, and this year they added a couple new shooting badges that I really want to try out, so I want to make sure I have the most shooting badges I can possibly get without going overboard. So I felt like 28's a pretty good spot to be at, so make sure your free throw's at 90. Then you want to max out pass accuracy, ball control, and then you want to put post control at 46. The reason why, it gives you that 13th playmaking badge, and as you know, playmaking badges are important, so I would make sure you gather as many playmaking badges as you can. I would go with 13. I think the max is 14, so 13 is definitely fine without going overboard. Then with the rest of your points, you can pretty much max your whole defense. The only thing you can't max is offensive rebound, and we're just going to throw that up to 44. And if you did everything right, you should have 44 offensive rebound, which gives you that 9th defensive badge. And 9 defensive badges is actually the most you can get. So as long as you hit that 9, you have your max defensive badges. So these are the attributes. You can copy them down. These are the badges. Let's move on to the height. Oh yeah, body shape doesn't matter. I just go with defined. All right, so for height. Now, the last 2 years, 6'5" has been the go-to sharp height. And unfortunately, it is again. Because if you go up 1, and I mean just 1 inch, you'll lose 3 acceleration, 2 speed, and 4 steal. I mean, in the beginning, I said you get 86 steal by making it my way. Why would you ruin that by going up 1 inch? So please, do yourself a favor, stay at 6'5". I'm telling you, it was goated. It would get passing lane steals like crazy. It would shoot like crazy. It was just an overall insane build. So I think 6'5" is going to be good again for this year. Now, weight is interesting. There's 3 different ones you should choose from, and that's 179, 192, or 205. The reason why we choose these weights is because 2K has a little system. Basically, every 13 pounds, you lose 1 speed and 1 excel. So you can't really go over 13 pounds, and it starts at 179. The reason why it starts at 179 is because, look, when I go up from 175 to 179, look at the physicals. I don't lose any speed or excel. I actually gain some strength. But if I go up to 180, I lose an acceleration point. So that's why 179 is the first weight, so we don't lose that acceleration point. Then if we go up 13 more pounds for 192, if you see, we lost another speed and acceleration point. So we gained 13 pounds, but we lost a speed and acceleration point. Then we go to 205, which is another 13 pounds, and look, again, we lost another speed and acceleration point. But if we go to 206, we lose another acceleration point. So you want to stay at 205. Now, what weight I would recommend is 192. But feel free to go 205. I mean, you gain 26 pounds and only lose 2 speed and 2 excel. I mean, that's pretty decent. If you don't mind losing 2 to your speed and 2 to your excel, remember, you get gym rat and 99 overall, which is +8 to your physicals. So you really could go 205, but I've just been going 192 the last 2 years, so I'm going to go 192. Alright, so this is the absolute most glitchiest thing about this build. You can max out the wingspan and lose nothing. I mean, we're losing 2 to our 3-point and 2 to our mid-range, but then we're gaining +3 to our steal, and see it says 82? Yeah, once you hit 99, that will be 86. In the 3, you only lost 2, so even at 99, it'll still be 97. And then driving dunk, you get pro alley-oops. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It might be 64 or 65, but last year you got pro alley-oops, and unless they change it this year, you should get pro alley-oops again. So definitely go max wingspan. And then lastly, we're going to choose sharp take. And yeah, that's the build. You can see we're compared to Allen Houston, Tyrese Halliburton, I don't even know who that is, and Klay Thompson. We made a sharpshooting facilitator, but it's way more than that. Thanks for watching. Peace.